I don't know why I did that, but anyways, boom, it's your boy Films. Welcome back to my channel. Boom, it's new video, story time thing. I almost got sent to prison for some gold bars. It's some scary times, but it's some eye-opening times as well. So make sure you watch the full video. Trust me, it's eye-opening still. But obviously now, so boom, it was last period of over 9 till like 4:35 day, 9 to 4:35 days. So yeah, last period had PE. You know when you have PE, like they're working you out, like you're doing all these different activities. You're playing bench ball. Remember bench ball where you had to sit behind the benches, and then someone used to jump out, and then you have to kick the ball. It's like kind of 1v1, or duck goose where you're ducking man down. You just tapping all them different games. So obviously it's last period now. Our teacher just like worked the hell out of us. So now we're about to go home now. Obviously me and my friends, we never used to really. Sometimes we used to take bus, but the bus used to always be packed. So sometimes we used to bop it to Campbell. Yeah, we used to bop it to Campbell, but obviously these buses, while we're bopping, we're just chilling. Sometimes we're listening to music. Sometimes we're just playing games like Last Touch, this, that. So now, yeah, my friends have money in it. They're all, because I lost my money previously in the day, like playing foosball and shit like that. So my friends used to be buying stuff. I'm just here like starving, doing this, and I'm thinking to myself, before I get home, it's gonna be too long. I need something to put in my mouth, in it. A bit of water, a bit of a little drink, something like this. So now, this was also the time when my dad was moving like a joke man. He didn't want to give me no money. To be honest, he's still a joke man, but anyway, that's not what we're talking about. So yeah, so now my friend must have got to Campbell now. My friend must have been bopping fast, innit? Then it's just like, I didn't really want to jump on a bus yet and go home. So I told myself, I'm just gonna keep on walking slow. They would eventually leave me. So they must have left me now. They must have left me in it, and then I must have been patrolling around Campbell. Like, it got to the stage where I went into McDonald's pretending I'm gonna buy some big thing like this. I was just standing in the line for pure long to go ask for some bloody water. You know, the free water. That's how serious it was. This is some real shit, I'm telling you, man. I've been through some broke times, so yeah, I did that as well. I also worked at McDonald's. I might do a story time on that soon. But so yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah. So even got to the stage where, you know, like those phone boxes, like in them where there's money inside it. I used to flip and just like patrol around Canberra, like going all the way from Nando's, going back to where Dave's shop used to be. If anybody know, if you're from South, you know, just patrolling, looking through thing where there's money in it, see if there's money there, so I can buy myself something, then cut home. So I just remembered my friend must have told me that whenever he doesn't have money, he would literally go into a store that he wants to buy something at, and he would just eat it in there, like eat whatever he wanted in there, put the wrappers there, pretend as if he's buying something, do it quick, and then cut. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna try to do that. The store that was only appealing to me, that I felt like I could work out, was called Summerfield back then, but now it's called Co-op. It's in Campbell. So yeah. So I'm approaching Co-op now. I could see there's no security at the door. I'm like, what is this a sign? Do they want me to rob them? It's like, I'm weird. I was like, is this a sign? Do they want me to rob them? I was like, okay. I walk in the store now. Looking for something small to just grab. So I see the gold bars. The gold bars I was talking about. Yeah, the gold bars. I think to myself, okay. Took one. It's small bars as well. They're small bars, they're not too big. So yeah, I took one. gone. Took 2, gone. Took 3. They took the last one, took 4. No, there's 9 in the pack, but I only took 4. Took 4. So yeah, took 4 now. I decided like, yeah, it's time for me to get out of here, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So obviously I started to like pack the rappers in the aisle in the shows. I thought, let me take my walk out. So I started walking. Like like them, like like when you're in the doctors and that heartbeat. That's how my heart was being. I was walking as well. Then it went silent a bit, and then I could hear, or the Clark shoes, when your shoes are fresh, and it makes them clicking sound like, maybe like I'm gunning it, bro. I'm not even gunning it, but yeah, clear. So I could hear the security guard coming from the back. My heart's beating proper now. I'm thinking, oh shit, they're gonna bag me, cuz. So I kept walking, and then I was about to get to the door. Then then the security guard was like, "Hey boy, stay there now. You best not leave the store." You talking to me? I need to go. My bus is there. Like, I'm just making pure excuses. Like, then what happened again? And then obviously, okay, I stopped now because he was shouting like embarrassing in the store and that. I stopped now, thinking, oh fuck, they done begged me. So I stopped now, and then I'm just looking like, what am I gonna do? And I forgot to mention, my mum's travelled, and I'm staying with my grandma, and my grandma doesn't speak English too tough. So it's that she wouldn't understand everything they're talking about. So obviously now, yeah, they grabbed me now, like started like, come follow me. So I'm like, no man, I've got my bus needs to do it. Leave me alone, bro. And then obviously, cool. It says to follow him, and then okay, he started grabbing me a bit harder. I was like, okay, then let me just follow him. Follow me now, grabbing me now. I could have banged him, but I just told myself, like, I'm not getting myself in trouble still. Like, I'm not trying to go to the penthouse, you feel me? I'm not trying to drop the soap in them thing, you know what I'm saying about? So now, grabbing me up and that, I'm thinking, let go. So they took me into this kind of like room. It's like this kind of like finger room, like like where they keep stock in that. So they took me into that room now. All I started seeing like flashing lights, like bow, 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 bow. I think they were trying to take pictures of me, like bow, bow, bow. I'm thinking, oh fuck. I'm done for. So obviously, I thought I was smart. I tried to close my eyes like this, so they pretend as if they can't see me. I was stupid because they could still see my face, but I thought maybe if they couldn't identify my eyes, then maybe they won't know. Like, it would be like, oh, we can't find this guy, but that was all some weird stuff. It obviously didn't work because I still got caught, but yeah, so now. Yeah, so now, yeah, after that, they must have pulled me in a room. And you know, like when you've committed a murder in it, and then there's like one person just they put you in the black, got you in a chair, sitting down in the black. The room's dark, and then you're literally just flashlights on you like this. One guy standing, this big guy as well, like hench. I was like, big guy just questioning me. I was like, I was just thinking to myself, bro, is this necessary? It's just £1 gold bars. When I think about it now, it wasn't not necessary. It's £1 gold bars, and you're literally gonna interrogate me like I've committed a murder. Are you normal? Are you normal? So obviously, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this. I just have no money. My mom's traveled. Please, can I go home? My grandma's gonna be worried. I was just like getting to the start, and then he's like bang, like, bow. I was like, no. Is your mother gonna pay the bills that we pay her? Kids like you don't deserve to have a nice home stealing from us. Why? You probably have more money than me. I'm thinking, what is this guy talking about? So now that kept on going on, kept on going on. I was crying as well. I was crying, proper crying, because I was thinking, oh, I just watched. That was the time of Prison Break as well. So it's like, that was the time of Prison Break. So it's like, I knew like how like the justice system kind of worked, like in terms of like how many years you would get, how many or for theft and da da da. I've been searching up a bit, so I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get 4 years, then I'm gonna get 2, then I'm gonna do a year on probation. I'm just thinking, I'll be thinking ahead still. So it's like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get beaten up in jail by a big man. They're gonna rush me. Obviously, I've already told myself I'm a sexy nigga. Whatever people say, I'm a sexy nigga. You feel me? So I'm like, oh, they're gonna want to do things to me because I'm so paying. I'm like, I'm just thinking some funny stuff. So I was like, cool. So I was just thinking ahead now, and then obviously I think they tried to call the police because they had me waiting in the room for some time. But what? Obviously after the day I checked online, apparently police don't, anything under like £500. Police don't take it serious. Like they tell you go deal with it. So they just had me waiting in a room like thing. I'm thinking, oh, what am I gonna do? So they just had me waiting in the room thinking like, oh, I'm gonna go to prison. I'm just thinking about, oh, they're gonna take me away from my mom, disown me. Nobody's gonna come check me in prison. My guys are not gonna come check me in prison. I'm just gonna be there lonely. I'm just thinking bare things. So now obviously they finally let me go. The victory walk, it wasn't really a victory walk, but the walk I had when I left the place now was a mad thing. But I mean, I was happy. I was holding it, just praying. Thank you good, thank you good, thank you good, thank you good. So obviously, yeah. So that was so I finally got home now. Just praying to God, thank God for allowing me to see my house again. So I finally get home now. I got a call from my mum. Obviously my brother must have told me what my grandma said. My grandma must have heard the voicemail and she must have been like, because I gave them my mum's number, they wanted my house number, innit? So my grandma must have told, oh, but she said, want to be a family law, which means that they've taken Femi, that he's finished, they want to be a family law, they put him in prison. Obviously that's not the case. What the people said on the phone is that, how you need to come collect your son. So my mum was like, she's giving me the biggest lecture. Why did you still I just explained to her, she's just, when she put on the thing, I'm so disappointed in you. I'm just like, bro, it's not that serious, son. Will you keep quiet? So yeah, that is my story. It was a very crazy. Obviously I can't give you the exact details of like, because you've had to have been there. But I was shook. My heart was pumping over some bloody £1 gold bars. £1, But obviously, the moral of that story, if you don't have the capability of doing something, please do not attempt to do it. Because when it could work, but if it doesn't work, what am I talking about? What's the word? The bad stuff that can come through that would be not worth it. So that's why these days, if I don't have money for a certain thing, I am not stepping out my house, B. I'm not doing it. So obviously, that's my story. I'm gonna have some other story times, boom. I'm gonna have my flipping. What am I gonna have? My McDonald's story. How my treatment at